Does anyone
Are
have
they
any
still lucky if
sunscreen?
they're alive or dead? Does that
Right.
matter?
Go to the bathroom.
Okay. So last time we left off, the team were able to all reconvene in the penthouse suite. Immediately run into elevators. They were able to go down into a high facility that was holding the item. You guys found an emergency way to get out. As you guys are going down, eventually a cyborg busts way through and starts attacking. Throughout the battle, after one of you puts her to sleep, Cece holds back to keep her at bay as the rest of you continue to move on. We left off with you guys being able to make your way down to the garage floor level. A little bit of clarification. The alarms are still going off in the whole building at this point. With the escape from the levels and people are still looking for you and trying to retrieve the item. And even though it's not your fault, a fucking cyborg busting through one of the walls, through one of the facility walls, it sets off a few extra alarms, whether it's your fault or not.
Yeah.
At this point, it is no longer a silent alarm. It is now an actual, pretty loud sounding alarm. Not so much that you can't hear each other talk, but there is a constant kind of hazard sound that's kind of blinking every 2 seconds. You're able to make your way down pretty close. You get down about right here, right above DO2.
Okay.
As far as the group that came in originally through the parking garage, this is the same floor that you guys started in.
Cool.
So you guys are all the way at the bottom floor. It does look like a lot of, as far as safety concerns, gates are dropped, doors are locked, and until you check, you don't know if you can leave without trying to break your way out free, but you can check.
I was hoping it would be like fade to black. CC fires a ballistic round, and then it's like, you wake up in the safety of your vehicle. You're finally awake.
I'll say we're the back.
Oh God.
Well, so we're at the beginning of Skyrim, you know.
Welcome to the
Right.
new D&D campaign, guys.
Hey.
Oh God.
Hey.
So you're
Hey.
finally awake.
All right. And then none of us drove here. Our vehicle is not here.
No.
How did we get here again?
The Dane
A
buggy.
variety of different ways.
I flew, but I cannot do that currently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone good at hot wiring?
Oh.
Probably.
That's hot wiring.
The Kickstarter. He just kicked.
Is one of the cars big enough for all of us?
No, they all are pretty much what they look like. Each one itself is roughly a convertible size sports car. Maybe enough room for 2 people and maybe an extra 2 for anybody who's smaller.
Oh, gotcha. So Dane. Yeah, Dane needs a.
Dane Dane can't fit in one of these cars, but like if like
Yeah.
2 of you of medium size, but then like if Tenerin and Holly wants to get in the back seat, you're small enough to fit in the back seat. But anybody,
You're saying this is turning into the Italian Job.
kinda, yeah.
Everybody get in a Mini Cooper. Let's go.
But I guess it doesn't matter if all the gates are closed. We can't leave anyway.
Not with that attitude.
Well, how would you break them down then, Dave?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Positivity
down
wins the
walls.
day.
They'll probably shoot you before you break it. Dane's is probably not a good idea.
But I could punch really hard.
Yeah, you're bringing fists to a gunfight.
Yeah, I could reach them.
I don't
My
think that's how that
concern is
works at
once
all.
we get outside, it's going to be a lot more.
Oh,
Guard.
yeah.
If we're walking out, it might be a bit hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No,
mean-
I like the car idea. Where is
have
our
to-
car comparison to where we are now? I guess
It's not even in the area. You guys aren't even.
Yeah, I
in
think
that
it's
part.
back
You
where we're
guys,
staying.
you guys' cars like parked like 10 miles away.
Joe,
Uh,
is
Yeah,
there
Who did
like,
that?
is there like a sewer entrance in here anywhere? Or
There
like
is.
A,
Yeah.
I was thinking the
Hmm.
same thing.
Yeah.
where?
So it's right on. It's where this hazard for the square is. There's like a sewer
Got
spot
it.
right here in the center. The sewer gate. I'm sorry. The manhole cover itself is not a standard one. It looks like it actually has like a pin lock system that looks like either you gotta be strong enough to try to open it, or you need like a certain key to kind of like pull the air compression out of specifically 4 different
Right.
spots.
Okay.
Joe.
I mean,
We could try.
Did you plan this, me as a cat? And the sewers again?
No, I did not.
This is your fault. I will be
I
cursed to
did
live out
not
the sewer kitty.
advertise the sewer. Scratch is the one that asked.
Yeah, but it's our only option.
There are other options, but yes, there is a sewer.
Voltaire, do you want to go check this out real quick and see if you can get it open?
Yeah, okay.
Also, it will only be your fault, Holly, if for some reason you're the only one that gets shit covered all over.
Yeah, because I'm the only cat.
You could hop on top of it. He'll keep you on.
All right. So how you said there's either like a key panel or just sheer force?
So it's either sheer force. Think of like this manhole cover is almost like a bank vault, where like it doesn't just roll, it actually has like pins that compress it into the actual wall itself. It looks like there's actually like a key that actually rotates this to loosen up those pins. Otherwise, if you're strong enough, you can just pull it with sheer force. But based off of, let's see, if you have shit, I don't have my sheet in front of me.
You have shit.
Hang
It's a poop bank. Poop bank.
on a second.
How to
If
catch
you
a turtle.
have a strength, I'd say of a 3, you can make a check. But if your strength isn't 3, then you cannot make a check.
I have a 4.
You have a 4. Okay, so
I have a 4.
so you can
Yeah,
roll your
she
dualities with strength, and if you have to, I'll say for this, the only way it works is if you get a hope and you exceed 12.
Okay. Can I also spend a hope to use my feel no pain experience to like really get my left metal arm in there and just like grab and wedge to like kind of get under the part
Get
of the
it
door?
in there, girl.
All right.
Oh. This is a sewer, Joe. Okay.
All right. I did in fact get a hope.
Okay.
That is. I can do math. I promise. 15. 19. 21.
Okay. You're able to. There's still like candles on these, and you kind of pull against the tension of this, and you're mostly using. Most of the strength is actually coming off of the more cybernetic arm. And I forgot, that's your left hand, right? Or is that your
Yes.
right? Okay. So when you're using your left arm, it definitely, from anybody else that's looking, she's kind of leaning to the right side. She's kind of pulling on this, and the left side comes out first, and eventually you're able to tug it, and then you're able to kind of almost bend it over instead of fully like rip out the full thing, but then it does eventually slide out due to the tension off of 2 sides. Due to it, some of the cement did break, leaving a kind of a gaping maw that cannot be closed. Due to this fact, if anybody comes down here, they will know where you went, but at least they were able to get yourself an opening to go down. As you do look inside, this is advertised as a sewer tunnel, but it is a little more sophisticated than what you'd expect. As soon as it recognizes that the sewer, that the gate is open, immediately about a stairwell going about 50 feet deep, lights start to illuminate. That there is a light on each side every 5 feet down. That has a bit of a sophistication that exceeds a normal sewer tunnel.
I like have PTSD from the last episode, so I thought you were gonna say, "This is more sophisticated." As soon as it notices it's open, an alarm goes off. And I was like,
I was waiting for that one as
It
well.
sends a quiet alarm to the maintenance. Like, I'm like, bro.
They
Like,
broke
does
into sewer
everything
tunnels.
have an
Get on!
alarm? Does everything
Yeah.
have an alarm in this facility? If I flush too fast, is there an alarm that goes off?
Yeah, you open the refrigerator too fast, alarm goes off.
Look, this is like a multi-billion-dollar like skyscraper. There are alarms on everything. Let's be real, but not in the sewer tunnel.
Okay, good, because I was like, even their poop is protected.
Look, their anal has to have insurance on it. It's the way the company works.
Okay.
All right. Well, I got it.
All right.
Who goes down first?
I'll dive in. I'm just gonna like jump down and grab the ladder and start sliding.
Ugh.
And there we go.
Does anybody follow, or do people just let Scratch go down first? It's 50 feet down, so people could still hear you once you get down to the bottom.
We're waiting to hear a plop, and then we're gonna
Okay.
follow him.
All right. You do hear a solid like shoes to cement. You don't hear like a any kind of liquid, like no like expecting like some kind of splash or anything like that.
Hey, things are all right.
How does it look down there?
Kind of shitty.
As you go down, currently, the area you're in currently is not illuminated. You're kind of in like a small. You assume it's a bigger section, and if you kind of like yell back up, you do hear your echo kind of reverberate through the area, but you're only getting light from the actual steps you came from. Perhaps maybe if you move a little bit direction, the lights will move with you, but right now you can't see what's around you. But it does feel open, and the ground beneath you does seem perfectly flat.
All right, yeah, I'm just like, yeah, it seems all right. Come on down.
I will fall down there.
I'm gonna go last and try to like re-close and wedge the door so that even though they know where we went, it's gonna be really hard for them to follow us.
Okay.
Elvira, are you gonna be okay down there?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
It's pretty dark and stinky.
Yeah, it is. But
I'll
you know,
be
if
here.
oh,
Oh, sorry. What were
thank you,
saying?
Holly. No, I appreciate it. I do. Thanks for checking on me. Well, there should be lights, I guess, down there, so you know it won't be that bad. Or you know, if we can't really see, then I'll just create some lightning or something, and we can walk with it like a little ball of light, maybe.
Well, then maybe you go first, and I'll go after you.
Okay. And she'll go in after Tenerin.
Okay. With Voltea finishing it off, making sure that the cover is actually shut, you guys do go to the bottom. Compared to the conversation, there is actually no bad odor in this area. No water, but as you all go down there and you start to spread out as you're taking up more space, some of the lights illuminated around. Kind of always like 10 feet ahead of a person. As you go in, this does not feel like an actual sewer tunnel. This feels like a facility.
Wait. So Zheng Tower's shits don't stink?
It's a sewer just for pee, Shelby.
Can I ask a question here real quick to the group above table? Who's carrying the box?
I can help carry it with Tenerin.
Is
I think
that
we're
what's
the,
going on?
Right.
I think we're the only ones that can. Maybe.
Yeah, because
Well, we determined Ryan was the only one
yeah.
who could carry it on her own,
you're right.
aside from me and Andrew. But and
Y'all
then it
can't
was
touch
two
it.
people. Two, yeah, we can't touch it, but two
No,
people
no,
have
no,
to
no.
carry it now.
So I will also clarify something.
Figured it out.
I will clarify something. Voltea, the only part of your body that can't touch it is your robotic parts. So your right hand can
Oh.
can
Oh.
pull it. Dane can't
Oh.
touch it because he's full
Right.
cybernetic. Cybernetic parts can't touch it.
I think
Yeah.
last time you had it, and I think I was helping you with Mage Hand, like carry it.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, it was the two of
Right.
us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the two.
Dane definitely can't. So the original conversation that was brought up was that Dane can't touch it. It was a warning. but then the person who was giving you the thing kind of showed off their robotic party parts and like, I can't touch it, and then kind of like showed off like their handprint that was robotic, kind of implying that if you have any cybernetic parts, it cannot go in contact with the actual machine.
Gotcha. Okay. Sounds good. Okay.
As this area illuminates, you're in a about 100 by 100 square feet corridor that immediately starts illuminating as you start moving in different directions. Once you all spread out enough, the whole area lights activate. There is what looks like locked, big, huge, like metal cases, maybe 5 feet high, about 10 feet wide, that are kind of scattered all over. And they're not like all haphazardly put over. There's like some shelves that they're put on. There are a couple doors in different directions. And it does look like there are very, 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 very heavy power lines that are going to different locations as well. And when I mean heavy power lines, I mean like each specific power line is roughly about a 6 foot radius.
Jesus.
So it's not a sewer?
It seems to be more of a utility corridor.
Man, I hope there's actually a way out down here aside from the way we came.
Only one way to find out.
That's the spirit.
We should
Sure
probably
there is.
keep moving in case someone wants to come down here. I mean, I can't be too far behind us.
Agreed. They're bound to check the parking garage at some point.
I did screw that door up pretty good too, so.
Yeah.
I'll definitely know where we
Let's
went.
go to who's boss.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys have about 3 different directions to go in here, other than just investigating what's in this room. There is what you assume is the direction that at least leave you away from the building, as it does follow suit with the way that you guys came in, whoever came into the parking garage. It at least follows underneath that specific road to get out of the parking garage, but you have no idea where that goes. And it has like a double door that is definitely powered by more power than anything else. It looks very, open up the door and the 2 parts slide into the walls. And that would be going north. You could go east, which is also powered that way, but it's a singular door. And then you could go south. That looks like itself has a singular door, but it looks like it has some kind of scanner on it.
I think we avoid the one with the scanner.
But we've had such good luck with those. They don't set off alarms.
I must have been in a different power.
Can I just investigate what's around just to see like what else is any other info that might be
Yeah, I mean, if
worth
you want to
seeing?
look around, you can give me either a knowledge check or an instinct check.
Let me see which one is better. I think knowledge because I think I'm a smart kitty.
You sure are.
Yeah.
You sure are, Holly.
Anything you say.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do the knowledge. I have the knowledge. That's gonna be 17 with hope.
Okay.
Nice.
Assumingly that people are not in a rush to move on, and you give yourself about like 10-15 minutes to look around the place. This place itself looks like it does have cameras around on every corner, but looks like they currently are not on. Excuse me. Each case itself looks like it does at least have some kind of code on it that usually starts with XC. And it usually has 4 digits afterwards. XC dash something, 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 something. And everything on it has a large sticker label that says classified on top. A couple of them say top secret, but they all have a classified sticker on them. There are a couple of them that specifically have a unique design on them, almost like a logo. even though all these do have the Zheng Corporation logo on them as far as property, there is a logo on 2 of them that specifically almost has it looks like an outline of a female body, but it specifically has her arms crossed like this and kind of hair just hanging down in front.
As a logo?
And it's not like it's just an outline. So it's just the outline of the frame of the body with the arms crossed, and then the hair is just like strand lines. So it's not like an intricate picture, but it can clearly be told of the frame that it is a female body, kind of like just arms crossed.
And
are they locked?
They do seem to be locked. Yes, there are no cap pins. There are no specific knobs. It looks like something has to be scanned for them to unlock, and they have like a pressure sensitivity to them.
Yeah.
Do we still have any key cards?
That's what I was wondering.
In for a penny, may as well.
Are you looking around at it, Holly? Is that what are you trying to see, like a way to open it? Or
I was asking the group if we still had a key card, because I don't remember if we do or not, or if it'll work.
I don't believe anybody
Probably not.
technically dropped it. I assume Scratch still has the key cards that he has had.
I mean, if people were just curious about what's in there, but if not, we could carry on.
I'm curious.
Yeah, it's weird. It's got a different logo on it.
Oh, right.
Well, you know what? Curiosity killed the cat, Holly.
Well, I can't deny my nature, Tenor, and I am a curious cat.
I think I read that in a book once.
Oh, wait, before we forget, everybody gets 1 hope at the beginning of the session because of my kid.
Woo!
Holly just has the bad habit of always reading the ending of books. Just how it works.
That's why I'm smart.
The kitty of hope.
Yeah.
How big are the crates?
They vary, but most of them are roughly about definitions of like 5 feet high and anywhere between 6 to 10 feet long. They are definitely much bigger than the crate you guys are carrying with you.
Hey, Scratch. Do you see any of? Are you able to use your cards in any of these boxes?
I mean, I can try, and I'll try to use the cards on them.
Okay. Scan one. Kind of gives you like a red lock symbol. Scan another one, gives you a red lock symbol. You can give me a knowledge check as you're scanning them if there's anything that grabs your attention of maybe what it requires.
Requires a human sacrifice.
Because say you have to blow up. You have to
17
blow
with
up.
hope.
17. Well, I mean, it did before. Now it does. 17 with hope. So yeah, you scanned one red lock symbol. Scan another one red lock symbol. As you're looking at this, as you're scanning it, it looks like it's not necessarily a key card that's reckoned. It needs. It looks like it needs like an actual ID card, like something that represents like a certain title. Not necessarily like a room key, but like something that like is a badge or a license or something that shows you have the right to open up this specific thing.
And I use the tablet?
Okay, use the tablet. As you're scanning over the tablet registers as no control over these items, like almost like a disconnect, like you can't like Bluetooth with it or anything like that. But as you do, it does show that it doesn't tell you what it needs, but it looks like it gives you just a just an H as like what it needs, like almost like it's standing for something of what it needs.
I spend a hope. No.
Oh,
You got it!
H stands for hot. H stands for hotwire. We can hotwire that too.
H stands for Holly.
Holy shit, it works!
Holly,
Do we need to scan a hero license?
Oh, maybe. I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah.
I'll pull out my hero license.
That's what a
and make-
smart. Yeah, that's what a
It
smart
works.
person would say.
You scan your hero license and immediately Eric shoots out and the thing just kind of lifts up. and it looks like it's a container that holds about 100 vials of different kind of liquids in them, and we're going from blue to green. There are different varieties of those colors, but they're anywhere between blue and green.
Is there an SRD in there that tells me what the chemicals are?
I mean, just
Russell
over the
Stover
green
chocolate.
ones, it specifically shows XC organic substance, and over the blue ones, it shows XC technological substance.
No, we walked into a sperm bank.
That's a fucked up sperm.
Can't try this.
I don't know who you've been with, but that's some fucked up sperm.
Hey, it said
Samples.
biological fluids, okay?
But
And
blue?
Look, none of us are human. You know, I don't know what.
We're gonna
you know,
we're gonna move on.
Is there a red one by chance? Like,
A red vial? No, it's just it's just blues and greens.
I'll be
Have a
like,
few and open up the next.
like, yeah, there's just
We open up more. Take
Okay.
some for safekeeping.
If you stick in that area of those specific sizes, they all have those kind of vials. Different shades of blue and different shades of green. And they all follow the same code, XC and then 4 different digits, showing that blue is all technological and green is all organic. If you go to different size ones, you do find out that they're holding what looks like prototype weapons, mostly rifles, and then one of them is this, and then one specifically is a certain kind of like bow staff. There's 2 of them that have what looks like a specific like rifle, but there's no ammo in it. You don't know if it's scattered somewhere else, but it looks like it takes unique kind of ammo. And there's another one that's the bow staff that kind of falls off the same parameters. It looks like it can't work without a certain kind of tech device, and you don't know where that would be. But it does look like a unique bow staff that specifically conducts a certain kind of electricity.
is there a weird slot in it that's vial shaped?
No.
Okay.
Are we allowed to
Where-
take the vials? I mean, no one's gonna tell us no, right? There's already open.
I'm
not-
not, we can take a couple for science.
Can I do an investigation
sell
check
them.
or whatever it is to see if I can find whatever is supposed to go with that staff?
You can give me a knowledge check.
Yeah. All right, that is a what is that one? That's a 4 plus 10. That is a 14 plus. I don't think I have anything in knowledge, but just to double check. Yeah, I got nothing, so that's a 14.
Hope or fear?
With hope, it's hope.
Okay. It looks like it needs a very unique like battery pad for it to keep it charged. As far as where that is around here, you could assume it's in one of the other rooms, but it's definitely not out here. It looks like the way that they kept it is all the items out here, but the ability to use them are somewhere else, even as far as the samples.
Is it like, is the staff behind glass, or is it just kind of out there for?
I mean,
anybody
you
to
can
grab?
actually just take it right now. It's just inside of a case that just out in the negative space of the case just has kind of like a foam kind of material that's keeping it held in position inside the case, just like any other kind of weapons case itself. And right now, it's currently, as it's a bow staff, it is the proper dimensions of a quarterstaff. But right now, with it not activated, it's about the size of a baton. It looks like once it turns on, it does go into proper height and then conducts the power it requires to be able to use what it needs to use for it to be at optimal proficiency.
Well, curiosity killed the cat, and she's gonna take
Go, Holly!
the bow staff,
Go kill them.
and she's going. No. She's Vera's will take it. She's not gonna throw Holly at it. She's gonna take the bow staff, and then I would like to see about imbuing the weapon with my electricity. Can I do that with my channel raw power? I gain a hope to the level. Oh, once per long rest, I can place it to. Wait. Hold on. Yeah, I meant. Sorry. An elementalist, where I spend a hope to control how this element helps an action roll. So I guess if I'm charging this thing, that would be an action roll.
Okay.
Maybe.
So you put electricity element in here, and it looks like it turns it on for a little bit. It immediately like shows off a green light, then a second green light, then a third green light to show that's gaining proper power. It turns into a full staff itself, and it has like these 3 points at the end that shows that it's traveling the energy back and forth, and it's kind of bouncing the electricity back and forth between the base to those 3 points at the top. But it looks like if you wanted to do it with your own specific powers to source, you would have to keep doing this every turn as an action, not allowing you to attack.
Neat.
But it does look like it is theoretically quite powerful if it does have the correct power source. It is significantly light for this kind of staff and the amount of tech that's involved in it. And it looks like it actually does channel a decent amount of power that could rival a lot of other melee weapons. But it is not a casting weapon. Even though it does use electricity, it is still physical, not magical.
Okay. So question for the group. Do y'all mind if I take this? I mean, the list of crimes you committed today, I mean, is anybody above a little theft?
Go for it.
I'm definitely going to be taking a bunch of this to resell so we can get some money in case we're, running from the law after this.
As we're saying,
Normally-
Scratch is pulling 2 rifles out of boxes.
Fucking
And
Rambo,
Holly's putting a bunch of
motherfucker.
vials, putting vials in her bag.
Normally, I would object to some thievery, but it did open up for the hero badge in a weird way. It's actually kind of implied that it's fair game.
Well, I guess if the heroes weren't supposed to use it, they wouldn't have let the hero badges open. Like, open the door.
This sounds logical.
Scratch, as you
Yeah.
lift up these 2 rifles, you notice they're consistently because they are rifled. They are longer, and it looks like you got to actually where the actual arm is for it. It actually has like a cylinder that you got to actually put your hand into to grab it, and it looks like it only activates if you actually hold in left hand by the grip. So being able to dual wield these weapons are impossible as far as their capabilities alone. They're not so heavy that it would be difficult to do it, but it looks like they don't work unless 2 hands are actually holding it at once.
Oh, I figured. He's just full.
You're just
on,
looking like a
you know.
badass. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
They still
This
look
is
like.
death and this destroy.
If you test it, you put one hand in and then you let the other one by the grip. It looks like it does turn on and it does activate power. The actual muzzle kind of expands almost like into a rail shape, but it looks like it still gives you a red light showing it does not have the proper power source to fire.
Are you guys wanting to try and get the power sources for those? I bet you it's in the locked room.
The batteries of these take.
And for a penny and for a pound seems to be the theme today. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there other boxes maybe we can open too?
Those are the only
I
ones
was
in this
just
room as far as those dimensions.
Were these the boxes that had the special logo on them as well?
No. So 2 of them the 2 that had the special logo on them were just 2 random ones with the ones with the actual blue and green. It looks like there's no difference between them and other ones, but out of the many boxes, 2 of them did have the logo of that woman on them.
Okay. Well,
how many of those vials are there? Like total?
There's a total of 10 cases. Each have about I'd say an even 100. So
Goodness gracious.
split down in half, 50
Cases.
a piece of 50 a piece of each one. So
That seems cumbersome.
Are there like warning labels or anything nearby like to indicate that these things are like explosive or like
Biohazard.
viral? Yeah.
I mean,
biohazard?
every case, including the weapons, does have a warning on them. They all have even the weapons, but the weapons have the same exact warning as the actual ones with the actual samples inside, and it just has like a yellow logo with like a red X on it. Volte and Dane, you can give me a knowledge check with advantage.
I know things.
Just to clarify, you said 50 blue, 50 green.
Yep.
Everyone could take. Oh, okay.
Well, no,
All right,
50
well,
blue,
then
50
I'm gonna-
green that are inside each case. I mean, taking them,
Oh.
yeah, I mean, to hold them, unless you guys got like a bunch of bags, I mean, if you pick them up and you like move them, they look like they could easily break. So it's up to you how many you want to fit in a bag that's just going to be rumbling around with you this whole time.
I got a 18 with hope.
Okay, Infiltrator.
22 with hope.
Okay.
Or smart.
I know someone else here. Who else has... Does anybody else here have tech on their body? Like physically implemented tech in their body? No, is it just
It was
you?
CC.
It was CC, that's what it was. Okay, thank you. You've seen this logo before. This is a logo specifically meant when like any kind of mechanical parts require repair. And not only do you get repaired, but usually you get fixed with prototype upgrades, ones that are not legally sent out to the actual public sector. There's usually a couple warnings that come with them. One is obviously it's a prototype. You don't know how well it's going to work. And two, because it's a prototype, if you need an operating system to run your tech, your operating system could get corrupt due to this kind of item. This is what the logo represents.
For now, I'm just gonna. Teneran's gonna take 3 of each of those vials.
Okay, so
Oh,
3
I see
blues
that.
and 3 greens. Got it.
Yeah, I'm just
Same
safely
for
putting
Holly.
away in
Okay.
Same here.
Okay,
investments.
so yeah, I mean, if you guys each want to take 3, just put down 3 vials of blue and 3 vials of green. I don't know what that means.
Okay. 3 green, 3.
55 burgers, 55 fries.
Thank God, someone else is taking it.
You dumped it.
So these are definitely prototype type of things.
Yeah. Special.
Yeah. But also dangerous.
Yes, they go boom or make you go boom.
Yeah, very easily could. Depending on the operating systems, it could corrupt anybody who's, got tech in them. So
Yeah, I may be
I would,
a little illogical, but I don't think I would want to consume one of these. Might make me explode.
If we ever
no, it
want
was
to
the
use
weapons,
one of
not the
these,
vials.
let's make sure our friends with the high tech upgrades are not near.
Yeah. Dane, maybe don't touch the rifles Scratch is playing with.
Oh, okay. Someday I will fire one.
I'm just over there like the sand people.
Yeah, pretty much. It's good. He's planning to turn one into a guitar. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
At this point, as you guys have been down there for this amount of time, because you haven't left the main room, you can at least hear the sounds above the actual tunnel you came down on, and you do hear kind of like almost kind of like a welding torch being used against the manhole cover. You do see sparks kind of flying down and stuff like that.
Uh-oh.
Might be time to boogie, gang.
New friends. Yeah, let's run.
Who's feeling lucky I'm picking a direction?
This way. Those are options, Joe.
Eenie,
All
Meenie, my name.
West, north, and south. South is the one that has the key that has the scanner on it. West, at least leaves outside the building radius, and you don't know where north goes.
Going west.
West sounds great.
Right.
Go west, young man.
West having a
is the
double
one-
door. It looks like it just has like a keypad. If you press it, it just no lock. The door is just open. And then you just see like a large corridor. A lot of the wires for that 6-foot radius wires are coming down this way, and it looks like it resembles a utility tunnel. The tunnel itself is normally about 20 feet wide, but there's only about 10 feet of space due to half of it being all these wires coming in the right side of this tunnel. But it's a straight tunnel down, and unlike the part you were just in where the lights kind of illuminate where you went, the lights are constantly on in here, but it also seems like a service tunnel as like they constantly are flicking back and forth. Do you guys choose just to go down this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
Ball.
Yeah.
All right.
Scratch, you still got your mage hand up?
Yeah, and then actually, Joe, do the doors have like handles, or are they like?
They're just
How are they?
they're just buttons, and then they just slide into the wall. You don't actually open up the doors themselves. They're electronically operated.
Got it. So as everybody gets through and the doors shut, I'm gonna take my my gunchuck and just whack the shit out of the panel so
Okay.
I can break it so they can't get through.
Fair enough. All right, you just short it out. Sparks are flying. It does look like the power goes out of the panel from this side. As you guys go down this tunnel itself, you are going through this tunnel for about a good 10 minutes. And for the people that came in through the actual garage way, you know you are significantly out of the actual property of the Zheng Towers, but you don't know where this is leading you to. Eventually, after about 10 minutes, you finally do get like a bank where you can either go left or right at a T intersection. Both ways look exactly the same, but the power cables continually running the right way. But due to the distance of each tunnel, you can't see where it goes. As the lights are constantly flickering, you're not able to see until you start going down that way. But they do look like they both share a industrial style of how wide they are and the architecture.
I feel like left might be the way to go, because right's towards the people that this building is wired to.
Well, I mean, if this is the power lines, like it'll eventually take us to the people that control the power, so that's probably not where we want to go.
Yeah, so I feel like left away from the power.
Okay.
Let's go left.
All right.
Left it is.
As you guys start following left, you eventually get to a difference of architecture. About 5 minutes in, it stops going into cement walls. You start going into stone walls. And then you eventually get to a spot where there is just a simple gate that just has a padlock on the other side. But this is less sophisticated, you guys would have to deal with. The padlock you cannot reach as it's on the other side, stopping people from come into the tunnel, not specifically stopping people from leaving. But anybody here that at least has a positive in strength can give me a strength check just to kick the gate open if you want to leave.
Sure.
I'm gonna help Dane and give him advantage.
Okay.
Oh, thanks. Oh God.
What'd you get?
20 with fear.
20 with fear.
Oh no.
All right, you just kind of step back, you like lift up your leg, and you immediately just kick this door off the hinges. The lock is still hanging.
It's hard to kick it.
So it actually turns the opposite direction, so it's still held on by the lock, but you're able to just swing it around the opposite direction. And you find yourself into what just looks like a water canal line, only about maybe 2 feet deep, and it goes underneath a lot of the slums of this city itself. You're back in the town. You don't know where you are at this moment. It is currently nighttime, and you assume, based off of how you got there, amount of time you guys have spent, you assume it's closer to midnight, but not there yet.
Okay. I think we found the way out. This maze.
Cool.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Do we gotta go swimming now?
You know, you could.
I mean, you're small enough you could go swimming in it.
I don't know what kind of water or what's in the water, but you could.
Ooh.
There's a walkway though. It's not just water.
No, it just looks like it is just like a drainage area. So it's not like a flood. It's just enough where it's just 2 feet high and it's barely moving. It just looks like if there's like any flood anywhere, it moves all the way through this way. And I mean, it's probably not clean, but it's not filled with trash or anything like that. It's not like a sewer line or anything like that. It's just a flood tunnel. But it is outside. Based off where you are, you assume that there's no major highways or streets nearby. You occasionally hear like a car come by maybe every 5 minutes, but you're kind of like in kind of a bad area of the town. Like the first people you see are a couple guys are sitting around kind of like a fire itself, around kind of a canned fire. And there's just kind of like random like bags and trash kind of scattered all over the place.
Yo, can I make
Stand up model citizens.
Yeah.
Can I make an instinct roll to see if I can figure out how to get back to where we were staying?
Sure.
All right.
We
Can't
don't
help
stick
but
out like
feel
this.
like we just kicked open locked doors that were supposed to keep homeless people out of there.
Yeah, 100%. I got a 17 with hope.
17. You kind of see what street you're nearby, and you're not too far from like the district where you guys actually were allowed to stay as long as you were doing this job. You're maybe like a mile away. You're closer to that than you are to Zheng Tower itself.
Okay. I'll be like, hey, I think we can head this way, guys, and we'll get back to where we were staying before.
All right.
All
You know
right.
your way
Home,
around.
Sweet home.
All right.
All right, you
supposed to
guys
bring us right back
get
to
back
the
on the
bed.
main
Probably
drag.
tired.
Takes you about a good 15 minutes to get to the place, as you know, you guys can't move too far ahead as a couple of you are working together to carry this big heavy object.
Yeah.
A couple
suspicious at all.
Occasionally a couple
It's fine.
people that have what looks like kind of what Voltaire would realize is kind of like a techno-organic like sickness, where they have had a lot of cybernetic implants and it's kind of given them a sort of disease, and they keep looking at what you're carrying with interest and a bit of unease.
Are we gonna get robbed by a bunch of homeless people?
What are y'all looking at? Mind your own
people,
business.
no, you guys aren't by the original. These are just random people walking on the street. You guys are just kind of in the slums of the area, and that doesn't mean that everyone's homeless. It just means this is the lower end of town, and yeah. But you do eventually make your way back over to the house that was loaned to you as long as you were doing the job. And at this point, it's probably pretty evenly to midnight.
The cover of darkness. We are traveling.
I will lock the door behind us,
Okay.
Yeah.
and then I'd be like, I don't think we're gonna be taking this anywhere tonight. You guys want to just get some sleep and then figure it out in the morning?
Yes. Oh my
We can
God.
stand to
Yes.
recharge.
I think that's probably.
I think we should have at least one person up though and kind of sleep in shifts, because a lot of those people were eyeing us on our way here, and I don't feel comfortable about that.
I agree.
Mhm.
That is
Totally
why.
agree.
Sounds logical.
They were real interested in the box and not in a, ooh, that's fun way.
I'm
Everybody's gonna be,
definitely
what's in the
worried that
box?
we're gonna go back to
What's
the
in the
tower
box?
and let them know where we are.
Yeah, well, God, I hope not.
Well, who wants to stay up first? I'm personally super tired.
I will,
go
it's fine.
first. I'll go
Okay.
second then.
I appreciate it, y'all. Veer's gonna just slump into a corner. Just nah.
After flying all the way up there, yeah, you were pretty tired to begin with.
Always gonna curl into a ball and just fall asleep. After needing for 3 minutes.
Right.
Taking biscuits.
Power down.
Throw a pillow at Avira.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Your neck shouldn't bend that way.
Yeah, I know. I'll deal with that later.
It's alright, she can just get a cybernetic implant to get a new neck. He'll be fine.
Not if I want to hold onto that box ever again, I guess.
With that, we'll take a quick 10-minute break and we'll be right back. Alright. So, as the night passes, you all get your long rest. If some of you take your turns just to watch it, nothing eventful happens. And you come up to a new day. That's just like the last couple days you've been here. Nothing seems irregular. No one came to the house. Anybody who might have been looking out has not seen anybody spend any extra time looking at the house or anything like that. Seems just like any other day.
So how can we conceal this thing
That's
to
fine.
get it to where we need to go so no one knows that it's going to them, because she said it can't be tracked back to her?
Do we have
Um,
a way
Maybe
to
we
get-
can tell us how big it
I
was
can-
first.
Okay, you know what?
I can create a minor illusion. We can make it something
I like
else.
that.
Seems
Like
Like a
legit.
baby stroller.
Yeah, the pillow cart.
I mean, I guess if somebody wants to pretend to push a stroller.
We're
Yeah,
going
you
into
can-
a club, so maybe not a baby stroller.
Yeah.
I don't know what people bring into clubs.
Could we
Yeah.
describe it as a liquor crate?
Or DJ equipment.
A
Yeah.
grocery cart.
Either one, I feel like.
A giant speaker like from my guitar.
Yeah.
Perfect. That works.
That works.
The booms.
I'm going to make a spellcast roll, which is the D10, I think. Is that what that means?
Whatever it tells you that you need to. I mean, your spellcast roll, it's just your steamed dice, but it should tell you what you have to meet or beat.
A 10.
It was probably 2d12 and then
Mhm.
10.
It says spellcast roll and then in parentheses 10, so I don't know if that means a
So that
D10
means,
is a
yeah,
D10,
you do your
right?
duality dice plus your spellcast bonus, and you gotta at least get a 10.
Okay. Well, perfect, because that's a 19, so.
All right. What does it look at? What do you have it looking like?
It is a speaker for Scratch's guitar equipment
Okay. All right.
that I
Yes.
definitely have seen before.
You are carrying around a concert-sized speaker with you.
Yeah, it'd be like an amp.
No.
Amp.
Yeah.
Why you're only carrying around one, nobody knows, but you got it.
It's a replacement. One broke.
Yeah. It's a-
Yeah, but it goes
She
to
rocks.
11.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
All right. So then, do you guys head back over to the club to go over to bring this back over to Liz? Is that the idea?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you guys go first thing in the morning, or do you do anything beforehand?
Should we do some recon to see if anyone's out looking for us? Because we kind of were on a ton of cameras.
Suppose I could do a lap around the block as a bird.
I like this.
I like that idea.
How about a flapper on the block?
A flap around.
Flippity flappity.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna open a window and I'm gonna turn into a pigeon.
Okay. As you fly around, go ahead and give me a instinct check, and just take into account your surroundings as a pigeon.
That is a 18 with hope.
The day is just going out like any other day in town. There seems to be no potions, whether it's a physical piece of paper or digital or anything otherwise. It seems to have your faces on there. The major things that seems to be on the docket as far as anything crime-wise is a specific gang that's been creating problems that has what's called a techno-organic virus that's creating a lot of problems breaking into pharmacies and stuff like that. There's a couple car thefts, but it doesn't seem like her name is plastered anywhere in the radius.
I come back through the window and I transform and was like, well, I saw there was some bread on the sidewalk. There was a wrapper with it didn't have anything in it though. It was from the fast food place. And then I may have gotten a little carried away with the pigeon thing, but I didn't see anybody looking for us. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Found an old man who just kept throwing bread out. Made him your best
Yeah,
friend.
so I'm actually pretty good on breakfast because I stopped and had some of that.
Avira's
Fair
kind of smiled to herself a little bit. She's like, so I guess Cece's still survived and managed to talk her way through it. I mean, how else do you think we would have been able to get through all that?
How are you holding up, Avira? You knew her better than any of us.
Oh, me? I'm fine. And obviously she's fine. I mean, that's pretty big towel right there, so I'm good.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
I'm gonna insight check her. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Is she really okay? Are you okay?
You can give me a knowledge check.
Okay.
And then, Avira, if you want to, you can give me a presence check as a reaction.
Oh, good luck.
12, that's 12 with hope.
I got a
not great.
23.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
Holly, I mean,
With
the way
this.
she's trying to make it appear, whether it's a lie or truth, that's the way it's coming out.
Okay.
All right. So you guys head to the club.
Heading to the club.
Yeah.
Okay. Looking like you guys are part of some lame ass band. You guys are moving your way through town.
Wow.
Wow.
Calls it like I sees it. If you wanted to look cool, you could use Minor Illusion on that, but you did not. You do make your way up to the club. Currently, there's only one person outside, as it is currently not really busy right now, as it is early day, and the club is not really super busy right now. You just see a person that like has like a kind of like a plate on half her face, and then she's got like a kind of like a crop top, but it's almost kind of like a robe on top, and then kind of baggy pants, and she just looks at you. She's inside. Merely opens up the door.
I like when you said a plate on her face. I'm like, why does she have like a saucer? I'm like, bro, what is going on? Like, what? A plate on her face?
Good
Oh, no.
God, I can't with you.
I don't know, dude.
It's so fancy. So fancy.
New fashion.
Just got a fucking piece of china right there. Just got strapped around. Yo, what up?
I'm super cool.
Some dollies for like cuffs on your sleeves and shit.
Ready for tea time.
Oh my goodness.
These have mofos. Yeah.
All right, as you go in, there seems to be a conversation on the main floor right now. There seems to be right now the business is not open except for people who have been invited in. So there's no dances on the floor. Music really isn't playing right now. So business is conducted as it would for any business like this closed. People are going through the money, through the tills, dealing with any HR issues. But there seems to be right now there seems to be what looks like a Dracon that's specifically talking to a couple of the managers on the floor. As you guys start to head up over to Liz, you kind of overhear a bit of a conversation. I mean, best thing to do is hang out, see what they want to do, figure out from there. As you guys start heading, what's that?
You said that Liz is in a conversation. Is that what you said?
No, this is like what a Dragonborn is in this game, is talking to somebody on the main floor. You guys are walking to Liz right now. Liz is on the second floor.
Oh, okay. No, okay.
Excuse me. As you guys go on the second floor, compared to the way you were in before, and everything was kind of hidden in plain sight, as this is kind of the area for private, like champagne rooms. Since no one's working right now, the doors are all open. Some girls are getting ready. Some of them using as changing stations. Eventually, you do get the room that Liz was using as like her temporary office. You just see her standing out there, and she's talking to a very, very tall female. Let me pull up her description real quick. This female's back is turned towards you. She's about like 6'8". Looking at her from the opposite section, you're able to see that she's got she is infernal in some way. She's got orangish skin, kind of like a summer orange kind of vibe to her skin, kind of like a natural tan. She's got a pretty long tail, and then she's got double-ridged horns that are coming from her forehead and kind of fall through her hairline, kind of wrapping down with only enough space for her to be able to tie her hair up, but only that much space. She's got a pretty large broadsword on her back, and looks like she's talking to Liz right now. Liz eventually kind of like looks over on the side of her, as Liz is only about medium height, and she kind of like looks past her. She looks, it's like, the fuck's with the speaker?
Oh. Vera, you want to drop the thing?
Oh,
Look at that.
are you who we're supposed to talk to? Okay. Oh yeah. So yeah, this isn't actually a speaker, and she'll like wave away the thing. Ta-da!
She kind of looks at it. She doesn't touch it, but she gets as close as she can to like investigate it. She kind of looks inside. All right, bring it in. Let's get some drinks. She opens up the door and lets you guys go into the same room that you met her in.
Okay.
Okay.
That's more like it.
What does the infernal lady think about this?
She's just kind of like smiling as each person comes by. She kind of like head nods to each one of you. She seems really giddy about something.
Oh, she doesn't care about the thing that we just brought in.
You have no idea if she even knows what it is. I mean, this just looks like
Okay, good.
a large vault of some kind, and she doesn't really pay attention to it.
Oh, good.
She has to kind of like lean into the room as you guys come in. And Dane, you have to sort of do it, but she's a little bit taller than you. She's about like 6 foot 6'7", but her horns give her the extra about foot and a half. She kind of leans in. Liz immediately sits down. She immediately grabs this bottle of what looks like a brown liquor. She kind of points over to an open spot over by one of the couches. You can just set it down over there. As she immediately just pulls out. Immediately pulls out 8 glasses. Immediately blows out a 9th one. And she immediately just 2 fingers, 2 fingers, 2 fingers, 2 fingers all the way around. Jesus Christ.
You said it.
Term that us non-bar people understand, or like bartending people. Like, what does 2 fingers mean?
2 fingers worth of alcohol. Yeah, that's how high you put it up with alcohol.
Yeah, you're supposed to think about that much fluid in there.
Okay, but some fingers are bigger than others. So
yes, that is a statement.
Dane's 2 fingers are literally probably more than 1 cup. So, like, how much are we
And they're
at?
probably
You know, it turns the knob.
Damn it, Ben.
He's a robot. They're probably surrounded.
I mean, Liz.
Liz
Liz is a half orc, so she's using standard size fingers to measure this.
Are they standard? We live in a world where no one's really human. That's not 100%.
That's a fair statement. That's a fair statement.
Oh man.
All these 2 fingers are probably a 1 finger for someone else.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're being scammed out of free alcohol right now?
She immediately just kind of slides each one closer to wherever you guys actually stand or sit or whatever like that. This is the same room that you met Liz in, you know, where she had kind of the stripper up in the stage in the middle and everything like that. But currently it's just you, her, and the infernal right behind you. Eventually, well, I heard about the rough time that you probably had. I've done my best to try to keep you out of the limelight. But
appreciate.
So what I can do to get what I need and make sure no one knows I have it. But nonetheless, congratulations are in order. She just kind of gets ready to really tap a glass. Whether or not you guys grab it immediately, she just goes to one glass, whether it's in someone's hand, she just taps it and she immediately starts drinking it. The infernus behind you immediately grabs one and she just chugs it down in no time flat. Does anybody else drink?
Hey, that's our free alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dane doesn't really drink alcohol.
I'll take Dane's.
So, yeah, I'll give it to Tanner.
But how do you drink a Tanner? Do you just like...
He's not Holly.
But, yeah, Holly would do it like...
Yeah, that's a Holly thing.
Oh, okay.
Tanner just puts it like in his lips like this, and his eyes just go in 2 different directions.
As the drinks...
Oh,
go ahead.
That's awful. Thank you.
I'm kind of curious. What is in that chest that is so important?
Does Holly even drink?
What'd you say, Holly?
What's in the chest that's so important?
You don't have to tell us exactly, but like, I was just like curious.
Things to help myself and my associates with future endeavors. That's all you need to know.
That's really vague, but okay. I mean, we did kind of risk our life for it, but
On
Well,
a scale from
does it
1 to
hurt us?
10, how dangerous is this thing?
to you, 0.
No, to others.
Depends on who. Something's always dangerous to somebody.
This
Yeah,
is
you're
true.
kind of beating around the bush.
That's logical.
You know what I mean.
Look, I appreciate everything you did, and you did it for a reason. I can now give you the information of where you can find your friend. Do you want that information, or do you want to pry about what this item is? I'll give you one, but not both.
We'll walk out with it if we think it's too dangerous.
The Infernus right behind you starts grabbing a hold of her sword, and she just immediately speaks up. She's like, "Look, I'd rather us be friends than enemies, so don't make me pull out the sword."
lady, we just stormed a high security facility. How about you sit down?
She just
We
kind of
nearly
like
lost a crewmate, so how about you just shut up?
she gets like on one knee and she still
okay.
like bends down to look at you, and she's like, "Look, stormed. That's an interesting way of putting it. You got in there.
I don't see
you
who
found
doing
it.
it. Were you
Congratulations."
Holly. It's okay.
This is
Holly,
what happens
it's
when
okay.
Holly drinks.
She
gets fired up.
In and out. Just just deep breaths.
We
Everyone
just
goes,
use answers,
Her hackles are up right now.
Holly.
He doesn't drink often.
What my friends mean to say is we have our hero badges, and so we want to try and do good things. And even though sometimes, we might do some gray things for good things and good reasons, we still want to do good things, or we wouldn't have become heroes. So what my friends really want to mean is you're not going to use this to hurt innocent people, right?
Who's really innocent?
It's not really a good answer.
I'm gonna reach over. I'm gonna reach over and
Scratch's
grab.
hand
Oh, you
down.
beat me to it. I was gonna do exactly that. We both do. We both reach over and put his hand down.
I'll just be like, oh, high five.
Look, innocent is kind of a.
Oh.
Let's be honest. No one's really innocent these days, and if they are, they're living in the wrong world. No innocents are gonna get harmed with this. And this is Liz
Good
saying
with
this,
that.
not the Infernus.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
good with that.
Just, I don't know. We would like it to be used in a certain way. I know we don't have any control of that necessarily, but as my friend Holly did just point out, we did go through quite a bit to get this thing. And if we find out that it has been used poorly or to people who you might not think are innocent but end up being victims of it and not knowing victims of whatever this is, then we might need to revisit our arrangement. But I would think for right now, our goal is to figure out who this guy is. And I'll look around to see if anybody else wants to say anything else.
Who is?
Oh my god.
Where?
Name, dude, it's been so long. I wrote it down
What, are
somewhere.
you an owl now,
Let's-
Joe? Who?
Atman, right?
Etman?
Oh, where he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Where he is.
Yeah,
I was like, who?
Atman.
Yeah.
Where he
Sorry,
is, yeah.
where he is.
Yeah.
Where he is.
I think that this bitch needs to tell us a little bit more. That's just me because we literally did almost die. We set off every alarm in the book.
She just kind of like looks at you as she kind of sits down. A job is a job. You're in Requiem, and jobs come a many, and some of them more difficult than others. You picked up your job knowing the consequences, and you still got it done. I did my part to make sure that your faces are out of the news, which is more than what I offered. Now, if you want to keep poking and prodding, then we can end our business here, and I'll stop what I offered here at the table. Or if you
This
want to keep us
information
in the
better be
same
good.
pattern that we were in before, we can keep this civilized, and I will continue to tell you where you need to find your friend.
fine.
Is this-
But this information better be good, though.
Can I tell if this woman has been highborn?
If she is highborn?
Yeah, if she is, yeah.
Do you have an ability that can tell you that?
I don't, but I do have an advantage on rolls to consort with nobles, negotiate prices, or leverage reputation to get what I want.
She is not a noble.
Okay.
Well, all right. We need the information. That was the whole plan.
It was.
We'll leave it at that then.
Perfect. Now, as I was going to state, behind you is an ally of mine, or I guess we can say temporary partner. Everyone, this is Bryn. And she just looks and she just kind of smiles and she re-puts her sword back in. Hello!
Hi.
Greetings.
Holly's smoldering, drinking her drink. Like an angry kitty.
Oh.
But its fur ruffled the wrong way.
Now, I have the information of where your friend is. At least where he was yesterday. I know where you need to go. And I know who has him. But the intricacy, the details of how to get in are, let's say, unique, and that's something that's in Bryn's speciality. So, it being your best nature that I lend her to you during this task, and she can help you get as far as you need to your friend, and she'll help you with all the details in between.
That sounds like a good deal to me.
Will your trigger happy friend slit our throats in our sleep?
She just
a question.
She just like looks confused as Bryn just speaks. I don't. If we're friends, I'll defend you before I harm you. You want to be friends, right? I love having friends.
Yeah.
That
good
sounds like
able-bodied
she's,
friend.
like threatening, like, this is my friend. Like, we're friends, right? Like, okay, I guess.
She immediately gets down on one knee and she goes over to Holly and she's like, "Look, I didn't want to make you upset." And she starts like trying to pet your head.
Holly's like, her ears go back. She's like, "Ugh."
Well, she's. That's great.
Well, do we need to discuss it, or are we all on board on bringing the big, tall, gorgeous, scary lady with us?
She looks like she could stand her ground.
Scary in a gorgeous way.
Gorgeous and scary. That's we are going to be good friends. Those are two.
I'm
those
so
are good
scared
two
and aroused.
titles. I love it.
We'll be great compatriot. Patriots.
Yeah, let's do this.
Do we get to know what we're getting into here beforehand as far as why we need a new scary friend?
I will let Bryn discuss that with you. I have to continue my business at my own. If you want to go down and talk with her and her ally, you can go from there. I'll leave you in the capable hands of Bryn. If you ever want to pick up another job with me, you're more than welcome to do so. My door's always open most of the time.
And we know where she lives. I'm just kidding.
Bryn's just immediately opens up the door and she just gestures to you to follow her.
We'll follow.
Well, pleasure doing business with you, I guess.
She just shakes her head and then she starts pouring herself another drink. And as soon as she basically assumes that the door is closed, and she starts activating like a call with somebody else. As you follow Bryn,
We know where she lives.
as you follow Bryn, she's like, "I just gotta communicate to my partner." As start walking down, as you see the Dracon that you heard talking before on the first floor, now sitting down waiting. You see this almost this reddish brown skinned with like crimson scaled Dracon sitting with like these ram-hooked horns and what looks like almost like an intimidation, a change for hair, is his scales over his forehead going up into like these dreads are gray, almost kind of like a marble color. And then he's got kind of like the way that he grows out, like his underscales is designed to look like a beard. So it kind of comes down underneath his chin a little bit. As he's just sitting there cross-legged, he just kind of stands up. Everything all taken care of. She just looks, yep, I'll be helping them out. Do you mind getting some recon ahead? She just like looks ahead. By the way, everyone, this is Soren. Soren, this is the group. Soren is kind of my best way to put it is best person to kind of get a head start on eye in the sky, as it were. He kind of gives me a little bit of advanced recon. He just kind of puts on his drink. I'll start right away, as he immediately kind of like lifts up his collar a little bit and he starts running out. And then as soon as he runs, he turns invisible.
Well, that's a nifty trick.
Bryn just looks. So, as far as details, I know that your friend is being held by the Steel Gang.
Oh, the Steel Gang.
And who is this Steel Gang?
Mostly, they're just a bunch of psychopathic, drugged addicts that have kind of implemented too much tech in their body and it's kind of gone a little crazy. But realistically, the head of their organization is run by some pretty powerful assassins. Hence why I'm going to come in with you. Gotta pull her up here 1 second. Where is she? Someone that is kind of a problem to deal with. They're run by the female named Cypher. She kind of runs a few of the gangs in town, and let's say with a decent amount of fear. If she's got your friend, she's got him for a reason, and it's best bet that I accompany you to at least help deal with any of her men, or if she decides to find that your entrance is too much of a problem with her for her, then at least assist you with dealing with her. And it would actually quite please me to deal with her, but she's been slipping through my fingers quite a lot.
So that answers what my question was going to be. It seems kind of generous for her to like not only clear our names out of the news, lead us straight to admin, but then also to send you with us. Do you know this Cypher personally?
No, I don't know her, but I've spent 2 years trying to deal with her, and she keeps slipping through my fingers, whether or not I get close or not.
So what do you gain from all this?
To finish my contract.
Oh.
I've had her contract for 2 years, and she's been creating just the closest thing you can get to being a terrorist in this town.
Well, you call it the right heroes.
Well,
are they located here, or do we have to go to another town?
No, they're here in Raccoon.
She's the closest thing to a terrorist. I'd hate to see what an actual terrorist is.
And Atman's pretty strong. It's kind of surprising that he's taken. This has got to be one really tough group.
Well, I mean, I'd say her lowers are not too much of a problem to deal with one-on-one, but they are many. So as long as you guys don't mind fighting against a large amount of psychopaths, then you're good with that. But some of her generals are, let's just say, annoying at the bare minimum. I've lost a couple of friends. Last two people of my group is myself and Soren. We did have two others. And realistically, it would be nice to help out some more heroes. So if I'm able to help you out find your friend, that is something that will help me sleep at night.
How many generals are there?
2. She doesn't have names, but she describes one. Here, let me see. Let me pull them up. She's like, they're really hard to deal with, and they make their move pretty quickly too. One, I advise that if you see him, hide as soon as possible. He's pretty good with the rifle. I have a hard time getting close. The other one, actually, as she points to Avira, doesn't look too different from you. I'm assuming you have wings?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, pretty much the same, just a lot of cybernetics.
That's gotta be like hell to fly around with all the cybernetics.
Makes her fucking fast, which is the problem.
Do you have any names for these people?
If they gave them, I did not hear it.
Ah.
I apologize, but when I go in the battle, I don't really ask for names. I take the sword first, and hopefully it actually cleaves.
That's
what kind of things do you recommend us preparing for this?
She looks at all of you. She kind of gets like a quick assessment, not knowing any of your talents. Well, her name is not the name she was born with, so if you do have tech as she looks at Volte and Dane, I'd recommend that you make sure you keep yourself distance. She is a heavy level hacker.
Oh, good. My favorite people to deal with.
Hence how she can
Smash.
slip through my grasp pretty quickly. And I'd recommend that a few of you get accustomed to, unless you already do, working in pairs. The way that I lost some of my allies was she has a good way of separating her opponents from each other. To
Well, it's got
clarify,
complicated.
the game master to group, Cypher is the person I posted like a month ago. She's the one with the 2 katanas.
Ah, cool.
Now you guys made it through, however you did, through the tower. That means you at least have some skill and you can move quickly, and I'm assuming some hacking. Whether it's just one of you that can do all that or several of you, hopefully that some of those skills are spread amongst the group. And that's probably going to be the best thing that you can have is jacks of all trades, I'd probably say.
DM, are we that?
You are not that.
I knew that.
You are not that.
Is that why you said that?
As she is talking, you can choose, depending on your check, of what you want to do. You can either give me an instinct check to kind of like look at her, or you can give me a knowledge check to kind of read her. But you can't do both.
I'll do a knowledge check.
Sure.
But
that was 2 12s.
Oh shit!
Ooh. Mega super ultra
Mega
crit.
super crit.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
looked at
read
her
this
funny.
lady. Holly's been sus. She's on the booth. She knows what's going on.
I have a 12 in instinct.
12 in instinct. Okay.
17 in instinct with hope.
Okay. Anybody else?
20 instinct. I did a 20 instinct check with hope.
Okay.
17
I just rolled
fear.
a crit.
Nice.
A crit in which category? Which
Is
one
it
did you? What are you doing?
212?
Instinct.
Instinct. All right. So since we got 2 crits off of each one, I'll give you guys the information. First off, as far as instinct, looking at her, she's wearing, except for like some leg armor going up to her boots, she has no armor to speak of. She's mostly wearing kind of like some leather armor with kind of like a crop top shirt laid over it. And mostly has a lot of her outfit designed for flexibility and speed, running fast and slashing fast. And on her belt, she carries very little amount of things, but amongst them is an older style, not digital like yours, but she does have a hero badge. She also does have what looks like a bounty badge, but this one looks like maybe something that she got from somebody else. But the hero one does belong to her, but it looks like it's something from like maybe a previous generation, but does look like it does have her face on there, but it looks like she's a little bit younger in it. As far as a knowledge check, she does generally seem like a nice person, but in the circumstances when you met her, she got the situation confused and she thought that you were trying to get more than what the bargain was intended for. She, as far as you can tell, she's probably been lost in she's kind of in the scenario that if you guys keep getting stuck in Requiem, she's what you'll become. And she's trying to pull herself back from that. And to do so, she's going to help you guys basically out of her own sense of goodness, plus also getting her job done to go find Atman, because that's taking her back to being a hero again.
Can we tell what she's good at besides just what she's wearing?
What she's good at?
Do we? Like, can we tell is she more like?
I mean, you got a critical, so
rural?
I'll bring up her information.
Tell me she's got strengths.
Tell me.
Whoa.
What is the use of being bigger than Dane if you're not strong?
Dane and I are chopped liver, apparently.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I can open a pickle jar,
she
too.
is a warrior by all means, so she's the closest thing to Daggerheart as a barbarian can be.
Yeah, that's what I pictured.
She is a level 6, so she's considerably more powerful than you guys are. At least at your current standing. You assume something about her, even though she has kind of lost herself. There is a bit of, I gotta remember everyone's class in this. Who's religious in here? Which characters who has like a religious background? Voltea? There's something divine about her. Not like a cleric or anything like that. It looks like she has some kind like, the closest thing you could relate to is, it doesn't seem like it, but this is the same energy that people swear demigods have. You would assume that looking at her that she can get lost in the combat pretty easily, but if she can control herself, she will try to stop herself from killing somebody and will ask questions, but she could easily lose herself in battle. Not to kill her friends and allies, but she won't stop herself from swinging that last hit to actually take someone's head off.
Well, it's nice to have more people with positive strength, not negative. You guys aren't chopped liver,
Yeah.
but we outnumber you. So
I mean, her strength, what is it? Her strength and agility are both 4s. She has no negatives in anything. And she's got a +2 to instinct.
yeah, I'm actually like
pretty
kind of just
modest.
all players. Are we all -1 except Dane and Voltea? What are you, Iris? Are you just 1?
-1.
Oh, so yeah,
Oh,
it's 4
I've
against 2.
-1 in presence, and that's it.
But okay, your strength is not -1. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah. Yay. There's a positive thing.
Well, it's goals.
So now we're more balanced, Joe. Okay. Maybe we all can't hack. Maybe we're all not strong. And maybe we're all not fast. But
Just keep
We don't
digging.
have to carry
Just
this.
keep digging, Holly.
Yeah.
but some of us can make things fall asleep.
There's that.
So there's.
Well,
All right.
Do we want
Like-
to try selling some of this loot? Do we need anything before we go into another battle?
Say, what kind of area are we going into?
She just explains. I mean, where Liz said your friend is in one of the 5 hideouts, which is going to go through a lot of the alleyways of the slums of Requiem. So expect narrow alleyways between a lot of different apartment buildings. A lot of the spots where we think they are is an old abandoned blocks area of the slums. We believe that's where they're holding out right now. So the major problem that we have is not the narrow corridors, but the open ways. If she's got her sniper friend with her, that open area is, well, a treacherous spot. So if you're looking to find yourself some equipment, maybe something to make yourself fast, maybe something to hide, maybe something to hold off those attacks. If it hits you, make sure you can take it. Or if you can dodge it.
Okay. Be tough.
I mean, are we heading there straight away? Is that the best option?
Bryn just looks at you. It's up to you. I mean, the longer we take, the less chance your friend is still there. But if you need some time to sit down, go over strategy, I am all for it. I will help guide you there, but I'll let you guys still run your own group as you see fit. I am not in charge of you. I'm just here to help.
Okay.
Does anybody need to go around and get anything before we get started?
Does anybody want any upgrades? Any new armor?
I mean, I don't think we have money for it at the moment.
We could trade in some of the loot we got.
I think
the end.
the rifles
good.
or the.
Oh, do you want a battery for that thing?
I mean, yeah, I do, but like at the same time, I don't know. I don't want to like go shopping or for a random battery when.
Well, I mean, that's kind of worthless if you can't use it.
I guess that's kind of right.
Even if
though.
it's a temporary battery, it would get us through the fight. Because it sounds like we'll need everything we can get.
Well, I mean, like I don't want everybody to just like pause this whole adventure to go look.
No,
for
I agree with Holly. I think it's important that you're at 100%, and
Yeah, I don't want to be dead.
a
'cause I
weapon
can't
that
fight.
can't be used isn't exactly gonna come in handy.
Yeah.
we could spare a minute to look for some power source for that thing.
Is there a shack radio around here? Brad?
All right, so you guys got a couple different options you can do.
Oh,
In
yeah.
this area,
Frequency Ted.
as far as giving yourself items for such advanced weaponry, it's going to be hard to find something, but it would be more affordable if you can find it. This will be basically a check you have to make to see if someone already has something. If you want to go up to the nicer part of town where you guys were, they will have tech that can help you out with this, but it would be pricier.
Okay.
Not too indifferent from where Volte and Dane got their upgrades. That would be kind of where you would go to go get the pieces you need to either make the bow staff work or to at least give something to allow the guns to actually accept ammo.
Yeah. The boom boom.
I mean, I'll help you pay for it. Avira, because I mean, I don't need anything unless I could pay for getting better at hacking. But I don't
Look at
think
her
that's a
giving
thing
money
that
to her
happens.
best friend.
Oh.
Yeah, you're my best friend after all. So
I do think it is the pragmatic choice to not go in half-cocked. I think if there's a way we can be more prepared, we should do it.
Yeah, what he said. Do it.
let's go.
mean,
Which one?
go
Do
check
we
at
want to go
least.
to the slums or go to the better place? Slums or better place?
Slums might be
Avira,
a
you're
waste of
muted.
time.
So you're gonna go to
A
the
better
next place?
place.
Okay. Are you all gonna go there, or only a few of you gonna go?
I think Shelby's muted.
Wait, I thought you were just mean mugging us.
No voice is coming through.
We go to the better place. Maybe.
'Kay.
I don't know. Voltea, you got upgrades up there, right?
I did. I don't remember how much it costs.
It was
But-
like
Well,
Your
do you
guys'
think
upgrades
that
you
that
got were
place-
simpler
Chest?
ones, were about a chest apiece.
yeah.
Okay.
Do you guys think that where y'all got your upgrades, they might have a battery for this thing? Or like special
could.
ammo for Scratch's guns?
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah, 'cause it's
it
10.
couldn't hurt to ask.
Yeah. They were pretty cool. They were
Hey,
useful.
Hey, Bryn, would you have an idea of where we need to go for these kind of things?
I mean, I'm not really a techie kind of person. I mean, just
You
find any
lived here
shop,
for
I
quite a
guess.
long time.
This isn't a Wendy's.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
they
I would go
they might
uptown.
have something, or at least be able to point us in the right direction.
Mhm.
Okay, let's
So you
go.
guys all go. All right, so you guys head over
Yeah.
to the shop. You guys do find the tech repair up over by the building where you guys were before. As you all go in, you immediately see the front desk. Oh, as she looks at Volte and Dane, you come back. Any further
Yeah.
upgrades you
Yep.
want to get done?
Maybe. I'm
Possibly
hoping
the
to
other
help my
arm?
friend.
We're doing a sale on ocular devices if you need any kind of enhancements there.
We'll talk here in a minute, but can you help my friend first?
Us.
Ah, yes.
You
What
have
can you
my
get done?
attention.
We also could do a really good job on wings.
No, thanks. I like my wings the way they are. I just would not want them to be touched, thanks. But I am looking for like a really heavy duty battery for a bow staff. Do you have anything that I might be able to use for that?
Well, I mean, I gotta see the device, and then we'll have to see if my boss has anything for it.
Yeah, sure. And she'll hold it up.
Okay.
Or she'll hold it.
Kind of like looks at it. She kind of like opens up like this cupboard. She kind of pulls up like this. It almost kind of looks like a portable like X-ray scanner, and she just kind of like opens up the lid, puts it in there. She like presses a couple buttons, kind of scans back and forth, lifts it back up, presses a button, and she just you see a guy come by that like half robotic like arm, it kind of has like the strap to kind of hold the shoulder piece in. He kind of looks at it. Show it to the boss. See what it can do. Seems like it's not getting enough power. Kind of shakes his head and kind of moves over in. What else would you like to do? Or are you just getting that?
Scratch.
I'll hold the one rifle up and be like, "This guy?" I'm like,
She like looks at it's like
"Can you do anything with this?"
she looks at it's like she presses a button and immediately locks the door to make sure no one comes in. How do you want it to function?
How it was
I thought
intended, I guess.
Wait,
We're gonna lock us
What?
in and be like, "You guys stole that, didn't you?" And I was like, "Oh no!"
She
What
like
are
looks
the
it's like
options?
I've seen a few of these before, and they're semi-customizable. I assume this one works as a long-ranged weapon. Do you want to keep it at that function?
I mean, like, sure.
Okay. I mean, to give it its fuse, a couple pieces to make it work, and give it the energy cell to operate it. The chest.
He's just gonna be like, okay, how about this? I've got this one that you could make work. What, you could have this one, and I'll pull the other one out.
She just immediately takes it. Done.
Can you do the staff thingy too? With the price for that thing?
How much for a battery for this?
Well, for the if I'm taking the rifle myself, yeah, I mean making the bow staff work and making the other rifle work, no charge.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Immediately she just kind of like sends free of charge, just do whatever you need to do. Immediately comes out.
You should have milked that. See what else we could have got.
The bow staff comes out, and it looks like it has like, it's not probably the item that was made for it, but it has like this small battery pack that is fused to the device where the battery pack should go, and then there's a wire that is neatly and ornately kind of wrapped around a few times to go over to the coils at the top. And it looks like the wire is meant to actually stretch when the actual item expands at its full amount. As immediately gives it to you, presses the button, the 3 lights charge, and it immediately charges electricity in it. That should work.
Sweet. Thanks.
Immediately, the girl behind the counter she grabs a coil, she starts putting in, she has the fuse, she starts putting it in, and she adds like a trigger to the gun. She kind of pulls it back as you see the 3 lights turn on the gun, as you just see that it starts also generating electricity into it too. She just passes it to you. Pleasure for the business. So you just basically got an electric railgun. Yep.
Whoa. Sweet.
Don't use it on me.
So by all intents and purposes, this is how these weapons work. So as far as the railgun works, it can fire up the far range. And it deals double the amount of it's twice the amount of, it's double a longbow damage with lightning. For Avira, it is a quarterstaff that does an extra d12 of lightning damage, and it is physical. If you guys have added your characters into the Daggerheart campaign that I created a little while ago, I'll make them for you. But for right now, you can have those down as notes.
Thank you for your help, but I have a question real quick.
Oh, yeah. Hi.
I'm like behind the counter. Did these look at all significant to you? Do you know what these are? And I show the 2 vials, the green and the blue one.
I had the same idea.
She reaches down, she grabs them, she looks at them. She kind of smells one. But she doesn't open it. She's like, she knows better than open, but she's trying to see if there's any odor that's coming from it. Smells the other one. She kind of has like a reaction to the blue, but she doesn't get an odor from the green. She looks like, well, I assume one does something with machines, but I've never seen a liquid like this before. I assume the other one does the exact same thing, but to organics, but without proper testing and a sample to use it on, I don't know. I assume based off of the material, this is... She like looks at it, she kind of compares it to something. Probably vials of... Kind of looks at it, she kind of compares it, she kind of looks back. They look a refined version of someone's techno virus.
Oh.
Whoever took samples of these
That
found someone who has a very rare strand of it. I've never seen one of... Usually, someone who has this virus, they're a lot darker, but this is pretty clear. But it's very similar. It means that whoever they got this from is someone who actually can control the virus.
What could someone possibly use these vials for?
Again, without being able to have a focus group and testing, I have no idea. She just passes them back to you.
Well, thank you anyway.
So there's an organic virus and a machine virus, is what you're saying?
So Voltea and Dane, you would know this. So the technorganic virus is usually if someone has kind of made themselves go insane by too much technology and therefore pollutes their blood, and it converts it to a different color that poisons it. It changes color depending on what part of the body it's from. So if it essentially bleeds through your organics, it's one color, and if it bleeds through your organics, it bleeds another color. Essentially like a stain to your blood. So one's green and one's blue. But because they're stained to the blood, they're usually very dirt colored, even though they're green and blue. In this case, it's like water clear.
So these are bad.
Yes.
They're bad, yeah.
I changed my mind and did not want
Really
to
glad
be
I
the
didn't
test
think
subject.
So
I'm glad
the
I didn't think
technorganic
that they were
virus
healing.
can be passed on to other people, whether they have technology in them or not, but usually it only happens if, it's purposely done. Blood or anything like that.
Okay.
So you could get the technorganic virus without having any technology in your system.
Interesting.
Just changes what color it is.
Well, Voltea and Dane, did you guys want to take them up on their offer for discounted optics?
I definitely wanted to see what upgrades were available, yes.
Yeah, Jane doesn't have the money to do it.
Okay.
But he appreciates it.
Depending, I might, and something might be useful. So, I mean, we can always do that offline if need be, but if we don't want to sit here and go through the menu,
she just immediately
otherwise
just puts
we
you
can
like
go
a
through the
card of
menu.
like the 3 sale items, and they're all just for one ocular device, not 2. One specifically is to increase. So 2 of them increase. Either you choose to increase your instinct by 1, your knowledge by 1. And then the last one, which seems a little bit pricier, is specifically allowing your sight to go to very far range. The on sale for the 2 ones, one that deals with instinct, the other one deals with knowledge, is a total of 2 chests, and then the one that does very far is 4 chests.
Can Avira use her cool talking tactic things abilities to give them a little...
They're not nobles here.
Was it just nobles or was it just in general like haggling?
Well, I do have bonuses for a silver tongue experience, but I don't know.
It does say you advantage on rolls to consort with nobles, negotiate prices, or leverage your reputation to get what you want.
So that's just exclusive.
So
But that means you would have to explain your reputation to it to leverage, but you could still do the silver tongue kind of like that.
Well, it still
Yeah,
says
or
prices.
negotiate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could, if you want to.
Technically, Scratch could too, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Good.
I'm not too concerned, I think, with either the ocular stuff. I was more curious if there was something that I could do that would help boost my evasion or armor.
Evasion would be legs. Armor would be any part of the body that you would just want to convert to have a switching organic to techno to create a thicker substance. So if you want to increase your armor, essentially the more you put on your body, the more armor slots you have before your armor breaks.
Okay.
If you, that would be for those upgrades. If you want a higher evasion, that would be like replacing like your feet or your legs, anything that requires movement to dodge.
Okay.
That could even be hip muscles to actually choose how you actually like push yourself away, kind of like that. That could be that too. But to increase in evasion itself is one of the more expensive things on there. So the cheapest thing, which is just doing 1 foot itself or it would have to be technically 2 feet because that would the only way to change evasion would be 5 chests.
Oh,
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Good to know though.
What about the armor slots?
To increase an armor slot, yeah, you can choose where you want that on your body as far as the change, and then just to increase by 1 armor slot, that'd be 3 chests.
Oh, okay.
Good goals to have.
Yep, I will have to come back to that later. I can't do any of that right now.
Note that if you want to increase an armor slot, that is a full extremity. So like if you wanted like an armor slot to be increased because of a leg, then that is like all the way up to like your thigh muscle from your foot to increase your armor slot for that. So you just have to note to yourself that as you upgrade and do surgical stuff to your body, then you got to kind of have yourself a chart that says your leg is already taken to do armor, kind of like that, so you can't use it to kind of change something else.
I'm gonna draw like a little outline, like stick figure of Voltea, and just
essentially, yeah, kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like tattooed. Like, I've got a blank spot right here.
Yeah, no, I'm actually following the mechanics that D&D has for tattoos. So like if you do magical tattoos on your leg, you can't replace it with different magical tattoo, kind of like that. It is because it is a permanent thing. So I am doing the same thing, and I have a conversion chart from actually Cyberpunk Red that I'm using to convert over to cost for this. So
cool. All right.
Yeah.
Yep, I will come back for stuff like that because that's yeah.
Before we start getting into the nitty gritty, we'll stop there because it's 8 o'clock. So we will continue next time with continue the next part of the adventure when you guys go over and deal with that gang, with Steel Gang. Excuse me. So thank you everybody for watching, and do not forget that we'll post next week when the first episode of Curse of Strahd is out. And we will, I believe, be coming back to campaign 4 next Tuesday. So everybody have a fantastic week, and we'll see you next time. Good night.
Bye, Internet.